So today I'm gonna be doing one of the most underlooked at cuts of meat for you to smoke. And if you go to any good barbecue joint, you're gonna find this on their menu. So let's get right to it. All right, so the cut of meat that I'm talking about is a boneless turkey breast. This is one of the most underlooked at cuts of meat for smoking and barbecue. But enough talking about it, let's get this cut open and ready for prep. So you can see that there's a net on this thing. We don't need this net, so we'll cut this off. All right, so right off the bat, this is not the most beautiful turkey breast that I have seen. We'll just do our best with this. Some stuff in here I want to trim off. Looks like a little silver skin under here. I want to get rid of that. Now the next thing, what little skin is left on this thing, you want to take off. We will not be cooking this with the skin. You're never going to get it crispy or rendered enough, so go ahead and just cut that right off. Just kind of trim these edges up a little bit. Make it as pretty as possible. It's gonna be tall order. All right, this turkey breast is all trimmed up. Let's get our seasoning ready. Now our seasoning is gonna be super simple today. You don't need anything crazy on a turkey breast. So we're going with 1 part kosher salt and then 2 parts black pepper. Now we'll just mix this up, get everything well mixed together. Let's get our turkey breast back. Now, if you've ever looked at any other turkey breast videos, you know that they like to use mayo as a binder on here. So that's what I tried. It's fantastic, but don't go out there and just use any mayo. This is what you're gonna want, some Japanese mayo. The reason the Japanese mayo is so good is because it's got a very citrusy tang to it that goes so well with poultry. Go ahead and put some of that on. Just rub it all over this turkey breast. Get the other side, a little more. Beautiful. And now we're gonna come back with our salt and pepper. Want a good amount on there. And now flip it over, get this top side. There's our turkey breast. This thing's ready for the smoker, so let's go ahead and get it on. I got the smoker at about 250, running that oak and maple. Let's go ahead and get this turkey breast on. And what I wanna do is just try and shape this thing a little bit because of how mutilated it was for whoever butchered this thing. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get on that. Let's close this up, let this thing smoke. All right guys, so I got the turkey breast on the smoker. Like I said, I'm gonna try and run this thing around 250 degrees. I'm also not gonna be very concerned if I got a little dirty smoke going on. That's because I wanna get a lot of smoke flavor on this turkey breast. It's not gonna be on there long, so it's not gonna have a chance to get as much smoke as a different kind of meat. You don't wanna have extremely dirty smoke, otherwise it will taste bad. Find a little happy medium there. A little lower temperature is gonna get you a little more smoke flavor. That being said, I think this is gonna be on for an hour to 2 hours, somewhere between there. You don't wanna overcook a turkey breast because it will be extremely dry. So we're looking between 150, 155, and I'll go ahead and pull it off the smoker. But I'll see you guys out at the smoker when this thing's ready to pull. All right, 1 hour and 30 minutes on this turkey breast. This thing is looking great. Besides the shape of this thing being a little messed up, the color's pretty good. Got a nice little bark going on here. Looks like it's ready. Give it a check temperature, and we are at 155. That's exactly where we want it. Let's get this thing off and we can get it wrapped. Here is our beautiful turkey breast. Now, like I said, the shape of this thing is a little suspicious. Not real happy with how they cut this thing out. The bark looks pretty good and it should taste great. Now, the last thing we gotta do is just get this thing wrapped up. So let's get right to it. All right, here's this beautiful turkey breast. Just check this thing out. Like I said, shape's a little strange, but the bark is what we want, and it looks fantastic. Let's get this down on the tin foil here. So we know turkey can be dry, and a lot of the techniques that you've seen, if you've watched any turkey breast smoked videos, is butter. You're gonna put a generous amount of butter on here. That's gonna make sure that this thing is nice and moist. And yeah, don't go shy with the butter. You want a lot of it on here. I like to add a little bit of honey. So we're gonna have this beautiful honey butter coated turkey breast. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I'm telling you. So that should be that. Now I just wanna get this wrapped up real nice. We don't want anything to leak out of here. All right, for good measure, just wanna throw another layer of security foil just in case that butter leaks out. So there we go. We got our turkey breast all wrapped up with that butter and honey. Like I said, if you watch any other smoked turkey breast videos, you're gonna see that they add that butter. That's a key ingredient because you wanna make sure that it's a nice and moist turkey breast, because everyone knows turkey breast can be super dry. Now, I was watching a video of smoked turkey breast by Jerby's Barbecue. He did 2 different styles of turkey breast. One was straight butter, the other one was with the honey butter. So after I watched that, I gave that a try, and man, it is so good. I'm just gonna take this turkey breast and throw it back on my smoker for about 5 minutes. And the reason I wanna do that is I just wanna make sure this butter melts thoroughly. And then I'm gonna pull it out, let it rest for about 45 minutes to an hour. So once this thing is done resting, I'll see you guys right back out here. We're gonna slice this up, see how it came out. This turkey breast is done. After I put it on the smoker for 5 minutes, I pulled it off. I let it rest for 1 hour. So let's get it unwrapped and I'm gonna slice it up. All right, oh yeah. Plenty of butter in here, guys. This thing looks so good. Just check that out. That is a hell of a turkey breast. And if you could smell it, this thing is going to be so good. So let's get this onto the cutting board, slice it up. Save that butter. We're gonna wanna use it for dipping later. So make sure to just take it, dump it into a bowl. We're definitely gonna need that later. But before I cut this up, just take a look. Amazing, huh? I mean, again, the shape is a little ugly, but just check out the bark. This thing is going to be good. So let's just slice this up, see how it came out. All right, just check that out, huh? Beautiful slice of turkey breast. Little smoke ring going on here. Super tender. We'll give this a try. Wow. Super juicy. Not dry at all. This is pre-butter dip, but man, that is good. This turkey breast came out phenomenal. It wasn't the best looking turkey breast, but that doesn't matter. The flavor is there. That honey butter adds a great sweetness to it. And I'm telling you guys, again, I like the mayo idea, but Japanese mayo is where it's at. Here we got that delicious honey butter. What I wanna do is try it dipped in that honey butter. Well, that's what I'm gonna do here. Just right on in. Totally coat this thing in this delicious honey butter. Oh my, oh my. Yup, let it drizzle over the other pieces. All right, see how this is, huh? That is so freaking good. I'm telling you guys, this honey butter is fantastic with turkey. Give it a try. Salt and pepper, that's all I use. It's amazing all the different flavors you're getting with this turkey breast. Since I did just mayo, salt, and pepper, it feels so much more complex than it actually is. This honey butter too, man, so good. But thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you try this recipe out, please leave a comment below letting me know how your cook came out. I really enjoy seeing how you guys go out there and cook stuff, how it comes out. But if this is your first time watching one of my videos, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel right over here. If you're looking for another awesome barbecue video to watch, I got one for you right over here. But most importantly, get out there and smoke something good.